as I said, I will be doing an outdoor scenery water painting tonight, and that is what I have set up for. And I will turn the camera so that you can see that. There are my paints. Now, I'm not going to be using that many brushes. Hey, Jeffrey, glad you can make it. Hey, glad one of my mods are here. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. So this is what I have here. Is I have this 5x8 book out here. Don't even worry about these pages. These pages are really, really thick. And what I'm really going to do is challenge myself to actually use the brush that came with these water paints. And at the other end of it is like a little pencil, but I won't be using the graph pencil. Hey, big dog, glad you're here. It's okay though. I think we've all been super busy. Okay, but as you know, tonight I am doing a water painting of an outdoor scene. Now, I look outside, I see all sorts of stuff, nature and everything. And of course, I see trees and I see land, just scenery and everything. So I figured there was this one tree that I've been looking at lately, just really nice scenery out, across the way. I was thinking, what, that really inspired me just because the beautiful colors and all. So what I'm going to do is let my mods just mod the channel for me while people are talking, and then I'll scroll back and read the comments. So don't worry about that. If I'm not looking at your comments, I will scroll back later and actually read your comments, before I end the video. So sorry if the lighting is a little like, It's the only lamp I have in here. So you mods, moderate the people. And I'm actually going to turn the camera towards, the camera that's facing me towards the painting, of course, which means I got to zoom it in. So I'm not going to try to scare you with my mug because, that was too funny. I think the sheet mask made me look better. But anyway, guys, on to the painting, and I think you'll really like it. Don't worry, Jeff, when I go to do your dragon. Hey, Mikey. So yes, we'll get on to this, and then Jeff, when I go to do the drawing for you, for your dragon, if you don't mind, I would actually like to feature that on here, on the channel, which I'm pretty sure you wouldn't mind. So everybody can know that I was designing a custom piece for you. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So let's get on to this painting. Let me first go ahead and get this zoomed, make sure that you guys will be able to see where I will be doing this. Okay. That's the first thing is fix this so that you guys can see where everything is going. To go to California. Well, I'm not in California, but hey, you have to go to California. Well, good luck because there's a lot of earthquakes there. So what's this reason you have to go to California with all the earthquakes? You can tell we're all good here. I'm going to try not to get my hand in the way here for like readjusting the camera because I have to readjust so that you guys can see properly. So hang in, guys. Hang in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the sky as I always do. This is something I always do. Don't worry, my moderators are actually moderating for me. So if anybody has anything to say, don't worry about it. As long as we're all peaceful here, everything is good. Everything is good. That's what I like, is peaceful people. Oh, you haven't seen your family in a long time. Oh, well, that would be a good reason to go if your family's in California. Okay, so what we're going to do is what I like to do is get the brush a little extra wet. And just don't mind my sniffles. I've just found I have a sinus infection. That's the only thing I really have. It's the weather. With water painting, I'll let you know. You can do it on a dry surface. You can do a wet on dry. And it depends on really the water paint you're working with. And like this, it's the wet brush, wet paint on a dry surface. So you can really take this and just take it in swirls. Again, sorry for my sniffles. It's allergens. As you can see right there, I don't know if you can really see that due to the lighting. I'll actually pull the light over a little bit, and I hope that helps you guys see a little bit better. With the blue that's right here. And we'll leave a little bit around there for, you know, a little bit of cloud. A little bit of cloud scenery there. So what you can really do, and I know this is going to sound a bit Bob Ross, but oh my gosh, I absolutely loved watching Bob Ross, The Joy of Painting. I've done so many of those styles of paintings in my videos. You guys can actually go back and look for those. So you just really take the paintbrush and you swirl it around. And you have your lighter blue, you have your darker blue, and you can just kind of work that in there. And just make your nice little wispy clouds in there. Maybe I'm channeling Bob Ross, right? Even with water painting. You know, he even did water paints, but he didn't really show that on his show. He only did that maybe a couple of times. It showed that on his show where he did the water painting. But I don't think PBS really showed that. And don't worry about this kind of buckling a little, because once it's dry, it's going to dry flat. What I was going to do, except I forgot to get some tape, is I was going to actually tape the page to the plastic that's still over this canvas, but I forgot. So no worries, no worries. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the rest of this, just kind of make the rest of that blue sky. When you have the clouds up here, you just have the rest of that blue sky. This is why I wanted the tape, but I forgot the tape. The tape would come in handy, but that's okay. No worries, it's Friday. Everybody's working for the weekend. And I'm singing it myself, so to YouTube. I have some friends that are really good musicians and some that teach. My friend Snake Rock, he teaches. He's friends with Billy Morris. In fact, he is the music teacher to a lot of famous people. Like Butch Patrick, aka Eddie Munster, if you know who that is. Hey, Honeybee. Who else? Hello. Let's see, Honeybee and Mikey. And like I said, if I'm not talking too much, don't worry, I'm doing the painting. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a nice yellowish tone that's in this palette. I know you guys can't really see it that good because of the lighting here and where I have the camera, but it is right here. And I'm going to really make sure that I get that blue off the brush. Thank you. Oh, I wish my allergies weren't acting up though. It's one thing I do wish. We can all wish that, but oh well. Yay. Right? All wish allergies never acted up, but that's just not gonna happen. And if I need to switch brushes, I'm kind of challenging myself to just stick to this one brush, just a challenge to see if I can just do it with this one brush. I like to challenge myself with my artwork. That is one thing I've always done, challenge myself. See how good I could do. See if I can better my work. I do know that with this one piece of scenery, there's kind of like this little hill portion right here that comes back down. Now, actually, I'll be putting tree right in here. Don't mind the noise in the background. That's just the kitchen. Don't mind that. Bring it up over here. Like I said, you know, it's going to curl a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about that when this dries. It's going to be really good. It's actually going to dry flat with the way I'm going to have it. Now, the story about me water painting, a lot of people really, usually ask me, how'd you really get into water painting? Now, I know a lot of people think this is mean, how I got into water painting. It's not anything that I did, it's something that somebody else did to me. But then I proved that person wrong because the person thought that, you know, me drawing was childish and me doing charcoal art was ridiculous and childish, and doing any kind of artwork was ridiculous and childish. And it was my ex-mother-in-law. So she challenged me to take a water painting course at Blue Mountain Community College in the state of Oregon. So I accepted her challenge. The funny thing is, she expected me to fail. Did I fail? No. I passed with 4.0 and pissed her off. Yay! I passed with 4.0 and pissed her off. By the way, she's dead now, but hey, whatever. Yeah, passed with 4.0. So, you know, my art teacher was like, why are you even in this class? You don't even belong here. You're too advanced to even be in the class. It was in Oregon, but not too long ago. I was raised there by some people, but they're not my family. Come to find out. Yay. And won't tell me who my real family really is. Yay. So my doctors found out that I'm Native American, and I was like, well, that's great. But does that help me find my family? No. But, you know, hey, I'm living my life while trying to look for my family. So, hey, it is what it is. I don't live life with hate in my soul. I live my life by living my life. You know what I mean? You live your life by living your life. I think we all have a purpose. I'm gonna bend that page back for a reason. I didn't want it to glare up. And then I'm gonna pick up a darker orange because I used the lighter orange from this palette right here. It's paint palette right here. Now I feel like I'm doing makeup and it's actually paint. So I'm gonna pick up a darker because sometimes I'll do makeup. I'm gonna pick up the darker. Then I'm gonna pick up a little bit of brown because this does have a little bit of brown mixed in. So, you know, water paintings, they're very, you know, they can vary in different ways, you know, depending on your scenery, how you want it to look. If you think that was a mistake, that's fixable right there. Let me see if I can zoom that in just a bit more. So if you think that was an accident, that's actually fixable. It was a happy accident. Happy accident. We don't have mistakes. We have happy accidents, just like Bob Ross. We don't have mistakes. We have happy accidents. Right? Right. So you kind of have to have that horizon right there. So, yeah, we don't have mistakes. We have happy accidents. Pick up a little more of that yellow and blend it back in there with that brown. And this is what I was saying about this paper. This paper is durable with the water colors. And so basically having the landscaping done right here, the sky and the ground. What I'm going to do, sorry about my sniffles, guys. I just have a sinus infection, that's all. I don't have a cold and I don't have the flu, I just have a sinus infection. I'm really glad I'm like only able to work with this one brush so far, because this painting really isn't going to take that long. Just working with this one brush that actually came with this set of paint. Now I'm going to put in the tree, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from this part of the paint palette is take the brown, mix it with the black right in here, which a lot of you be like, well, that's the dry ones, but of course, you know, being the artist I am, of course, I'm just going to take it right there in the middle, pick it up, put it right there in the middle, because that's basically what that's for. Go back in, pick up the black, mix that in there. Then we're just going to take that, because it's going to make that darker brown color. Like, no, you just picked it all up. No, not really. And then because I saw this specific tree, I really did. I saw this specific tree across the street, and it just fascinated me. It just really, really fascinated me that it could have this branch that comes out like this and just comes down on the tree like that, just like that, just like that. You got this other part that comes down here. You got this part of the tree over here. The tree comes out like that, and then don't worry, I'm not even done with this part of the tree. No, not even done with it. Pick up some more of that. This is branching out, my friends. This tree is branching out. Now it does have this branch here. And this is kind of the lone branch out here. Kind of. Because you got most of the branches right in here. Hi, how you doing? Now I do have a mod in here. So people need to mind their manners tonight. Okay? Just letting everybody know that there are a few mods in my channel tonight. I have been having trolling problems, so I did put a few mods in my channel. But you know what? I help out some of the other channels as well by being their mods. And you know what though? That's gathering our community a lot stronger on YouTube. Is watching out for each other. And I think that is amazing how we're helping each other like that. I pick up a little more of the brown, a little more of that black, and then just take this and then just come right down here. And then what we'll do around like the foot of this, gotta see who I missed. Who did I miss? If I missed you, I'll come back to you when I'm done like with this part of the tree and coming out here, because we'll do like the feet, little foots of the tree in a minute. And then what we'll do is this part, and then see if I can bring like, I don't know if I'll be able to do this with the white, probably not, or I'll just use another blue to try to bring out some more cloud in this. But I just wanted to do this little painting tonight. Going to run. Okay, if you have to run. So what I'm going to do is take some of the orange tones right here, and then I will use the orange tone in this with along with like a lighter red tone. And I know you guys cannot really see that with how I have the camera angled and the light, which I really don't know if I can bring the light over better. I don't. Let me know if that light's better for you guys. Is the light better? Did that make it better? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if that lighting made it better. So what I'm going to do, and this is a very easy process. You don't have to spend hours forever making leaves. Trees will tell you to leave them alone if you do that. Leafy jokes. Yes, a tree will tell you to leave it alone if you're like spending hours doing individual leaves. Just take your paintbrush and try not to have it too wet. You just take it into the paint and kind of swirl it off. And just take it in there. And sometimes, yes, as you've seen, I will just take my paintbrush sideways like this. And then just start building up where the leaves are on the top of the tree. And there are some built. I'm brain farting some of my words. Sorry about that. It's Friday. It's brain fart your words day. I think a lot of us have been doing that today. And just bring it in here because there really are some leaves in here, especially like right in this area. And now I'm just going to pick up this one that has that darker orange. Pick up a little more water on there. Darker orange tone. And I really hope you guys are enjoying this. I know there are some people that were excited to be able to come in here and watch me paint tonight. I told them, you know, of course it's a water painting. It's a small one. Smaller water paintings actually don't take that long. Excuse me if you heard that popping. That was my knee. I had to adjust it. When you're disabled, sometimes you gotta crack those areas that are disabled. But you know what? I don't let disability stop me from doing anything like this. I'll tell you that. It's what keeps me going. Even when I was in my wheelchair, this is something that kept me going, was my artwork. One day when I'm too old to breathe, I'll be back in a wheelchair. That's what I'm telling myself. When I am 150 years old, maybe I'll be back in a wheelchair. But for now, no. You know? Yeah, 150. That's my goal. Make it to 150 years old and then be back in a wheelchair. And then put a little bit of that red tone in there. Get that a little wet, a little more wet. And then just take that in there. It just brings it out a little more with those orange tones. And then we'll go back in and cover around the foot area of the tree. This is the color of the tree across the street, believe it or not. I've just like had this fascination with this tree, like the beautiful colors in it. Yeah, just the beautiful colors in this tree. Still never found out from YouTube why they took down my dragon drawing. Really? Never did. They never told me. No email, nothing. A lot of people haven't been getting their notifications for my channel. Check your notification bell. If you're not getting your notifications, I noticed that. And I'll check mine on other people's channels. Thank you, Jeff. See what I mean? This didn't take too long. This doesn't take too long. And see what I'm going to do around the foot of the tree is just take a little bit of this color around the foot of the tree. You kind of want to mirror that. Just like give it a little bushy areas around. Just don't make it too dark. That's really how it is. It's like these colors around the foot of the tree. But it really like contrasts and brings out more of the color of the surrounding. And then we'll go back in and we'll like do some more detail on the tree itself, on the we're going to pick this palette back up, this one back up, and go back in with that black. Just go like this. We're going to put in some shade where it actually belongs. Now, if I was working with acrylics, this would be completely different. If I was working with acrylics, it would be completely different. I would be putting light where it belongs. But usually with water paint, you're actually putting light and then dark. That's how it usually goes. You put your light shades, then you put your dark shades. That is exactly what you do with water paints. You put your lights and then your darks. So I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Every once in a while I'm going back to read the comments. Okay. What's the different, like, Jesse, yes. Oh yeah, feel free to support each other. Feel free. There's been a lot of controversy about, you know, sub for sub, and I don't know. I say support each other. As long as it's true support, go ahead and do it. Yeah. There's a lot of channels that I like and I'll support. Like I said, you know, Water painting doesn't take that long. You can add an extra branch because there is actually an extra branch right here anyway. You can actually go in and add that little extra dots of shade right in there. All you really have to do is dot that shade in on the tree, and basically, see, I'm almost done with this, you guys. Almost done with this, to tell you the truth. Let's see if I can make sure you guys get a better view. And yeah, I'm actually almost done with this. But I really want to bring you guys a nice piece tonight. Get my hand out of the way of the camera for you. Really wanted to bring you guys a nice piece tonight. There we go. Okay, how do you guys like this? Let me roll that piece of the paper back. Do I sell my masterpieces? Well, now a lot of people have never wanted to buy from me. Seriously. See if I could get that a little further back so you're not so all up. So I should say, so my face is not all up in your face. But no, a lot of, since I'm not one of those high class college students, which is like stupid for people to suggest that if you go to a university, then you're the criteria of who they want to buy from. Like, I am a self-taught artist, and quite frankly, I didn't go to school to learn how to draw. It was just natural. I was abused and I kept my artwork. I've shown the scar on my ear too many times to prove my point on the abuse I was put through when I was a kid. And I really don't like showing that. It's really visible. It is there permanently. And but you know what, guys? I stick to my artwork. Always have. I don't even be. You know what though? It's what's in here that counts. I didn't let them get me down. I did not let them break my soul or spirit. My soul and my spirit were not broken. I wouldn't let them do it. That's what matters. You know what I mean? If they break your spirit and they break your soul, that's when they get you. If you don't let them do it, thank you. If you don't let them do that to you, you live your life. And you live your life a good way. Oh, you gotta go, Jeff? Okay. Say bye to Jeff. Okay, everybody, say bye to my moderator, Jeff. Oh, the kids. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I never let anybody, keep me from doing my artwork. I didn't, even though I was told I would never get anywhere with my art and that my art would never take me anywhere. Well, look where my artwork has taken me. My artwork has brought me right here to YouTube. Right? My artwork has brought me right here to YouTube to be able to bring it to other people to enjoy it. Right? Like, you get to enjoy watching painting being done. And like I said, I'm almost done with it, so let me set the camera back down properly. I'm trying to fix it properly for you. Properly. Let me zoom back out a little bit so it's proper for you. Sorry about that. Fix it. One moment, please. Sometimes I'll do voices. I've never done that professionally. Probably should be a paid voice actor. Thank you. I appreciate that. As long as, you know, you enjoy the artwork. Good goodness. Goodness. What is with the camera and not wanting to sit right? I apologize for that. I am just really trying to get it to sit back where I had it. Goodness. Now it won't. Okay. And sort of. And okay, close enough, right? Close enough. Close enough. Because I'm just really going to do like the part behind the tree and then sign it, and then it's actually done. And oh yeah, nope, not really, because I have to do a part in the sky. Fart Village. No. Don't mind that. Sometimes I like to make people laugh when I make stuff up. Like earlier's video that I did. I just did that to make people's day. Take another blue color in here. This is a turquoise blue color that I'm taking in. It may look green on the screen, but it's actually a turquoise blue. Make like a little extra cloud effect up in here. Like I said, when this dries, it's going to be so nice. I mean, it's drying anyway. Water paint doesn't really take that long to dry when it's the dry paint. I have taken the cheapest Crayola water paint and the cheapest Rose Art water paint and have painted some of the nicest stuff. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back in to this brown tone that's in this palette. Now, the brown I know you can see because it's right here. Right here. And if you're wondering, I have my paint cup next to me. And then what we do, even though we have that little line right there, don't even stress that. What we do, we take that and we wash it down. It's like washing it. Even though you got the horizon line here, it's like whitewashing the paint. It's like a washout. Except for it's not surfing. You know what I mean? It's not surfing. Then I'm going to take a little more of that yellow back in. And I could take a little green in there too if I want, because there was a little green coming back. And I did notice that around the area. But I don't know if I want to do that yet, because I haven't really noticed any across the street. Now, one thing I can do, because a little bit of the paper is kind of fluffing off there, is I can take the brush and kind of fluff that extra paper off. And it's not going to affect the painting at all. That's why I said I really hope you guys are enjoying this. And thank you for the 5 thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I know somebody's been trolling me and giving me a bunch of thumbs down, but you know what? I don't let that bother me. You know why? I have the rest of you. I have the rest of you. I really do. I have the rest of you, and I appreciate you for it. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate all your cheerful, positive comments. Your, just great people coming in here and being positive. Thank you. Well, like I said, I'm actually almost done with it, which is, this is only a little 5x8. So it doesn't really take that long to do a 5x8. You know what though? Here's why I don't let the trolls bother me. They gave me viewing time. That's why I don't let them bother me. They gave me viewing time. Ha 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 ha. That's on them. They gave me viewing time. So that's on them. The big dummies. Yes, I am going back in with a little more red because I want to make this pop a little. So I'm going in with like a little brighter red out of the same palette that has the brown, the brighter red right here. So I just want to make this tree pop just a little. And yes, there actually is some red leafy in that tree anyway. I just don't think the leaves ever really fell off that tree, which is kind of weird. But it's kind of cool at the same time. And then just go back in with that darker orange. And it's really cool the effect you can get with this. And just layer it in. So what you really do is you just kind of layer this. Now if I was actually working with my watercolors out of the tubes, which I do happen to have, this would be a whole different thing, and I would do it on a canvas, on a thicker sheet. I really would. Because like I was saying, my ex-mother-in-law challenged me to go to take a college course for water painting, and she was so pissy I got a 4.0. And the teacher was like, why are you even taking this class? And I told him, and he was like, oh, he gave me a 4.0 anyway, because he had never seen somebody just like, he would give an assignment, I would do it that night and just bring it back, and the paint was already cured, and everybody would do it like the night before and be like, oh, hers looks so different. I'm like, yeah, I let the paint cure. I'm like, you got to do that. See, that's the thing, is people don't know about letting paint cure. Sometimes you have to let the paint cure. Gosh, I want to blend it a little. That's funny that I wanted to do that. I'm so used to, like, in my sketchbook just using my finger to do that, but sometimes you can do that with water paint. So the thing about this tree is, just take a little, you can take a little bit of the lighter orangey tone and just take that in there. Not like that's really going to make a difference, but so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the black tone, because I like pointed the edge of this. I'm going to go ahead and sign this, and I want you guys to watch me sign, because it'll be right here. Always have my viewers watch me sign. Always do. Let me move some paint. So what I do is I sign my middle initial first. Sorry if the camera's shaky. I have the shakes today, so I'm sorry about that. I'm just hoping my epilepsy doesn't act up. And for some more paint. Yeah, if you don't have enough paint on your brush, please pick some more up. And my first initial, and then my last name. And there you go. A finished water painting. Hey, Beth. I'm so glad you can be. Oh, where's your mod wrench? Oh my gosh, they took your mod wrench away. I'm going to have to go give that back to you. YouTube has been taking my mod wrenches away from my mods. Girl, I gave you a mod wrench. Don't know why they took it away. Yes, I do always sign in the lower right corner. Every artist is completely different. Well, Beth, like I was saying, this is only a 5x8. Here, let me unplug my device. My device isn't really. Here, let me back that up so I'm not like right in your face. I'm just trying to be silly today. This is a 5x8. Turn this. Clean that brush up. Dry it a little. And then I'll turn the camera again. So hold on a minute. I just have to move that cup full of the paint water, which, you know, challenging myself only to use one paintbrush, which I did. I painted this with only one brush. This brush right here. Now, I did move the lamp, which I can move that. Now, I'm done with that. And then I'm going to sit back and then we'll talk because my knee. And I'll just pull the painting forward and we'll talk. Oh, my knee. Yay. I crack me up. I'll even make knee jokes. I crack me up. Not if there's any need for that. And thank you for the 6 thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Well, hey, you want to know something? Likes, my tailbone's a pain in the ass. Literally. But anyway, let me turn this camera so that you guys can get another view of the water painting. Like I said, this is a 5x8 water painting that I wanted to bring you guys. Now, you can see the paints that I've used a lot better now. These actually came in the set of 3, and they came with the brush that I used. Now, it didn't come with this book, it just came with the paint and this one brush. But, as you can see, oh, I know, and then it has this little lid. This is the lid that goes on top. Glad it focused. This is the little lid that goes on top. See, it, like, I've been on them for like 49 minutes, and you see that did not take long to paint at all. But yeah, this is the lid that goes on top. Yes, they do stack up and lock, actually. When you stack these, right, I'm going to show you this, if I can do this one-handed. They literally lock together. I did this like one-handed the other day, but I think it's because I did it with my right hand. These literally lock together. Look at that. Isn't that cool? These literally lock together, all three of them. Literally lock together. So you just turn it, it locks, doesn't come loose. And I'm only holding the top one. May look like I'm holding the others, but I'm only holding that. Then the lid goes on the top. The lid goes on the top. I gotta get the lid on the top since I'm holding my phone. And then, yeah, switch hands here. Might help, right? And then you just can take your paint to go. I think that's really cool, really convenient. And I think what would be really cool with this is once these are gone, is to be able to use these for, I don't know, maybe acrylics? I don't know. I would have to test that to see if this would keep acrylics. Do I have what? Do you ever paint statues? Yes, I have done that before. But this is one thing I wanted to bring to you guys tonight because I thought maybe you guys would enjoy a little bit of nature done different than my other paintings. Like Beth, you've seen my acrylic paintings that I've done of the outdoors. And this is different because it's water. Oh, Beth has been on my channel for a while. So Beth has seen a lot of my paintings that I've done. And like I said, as soon as this, I don't know, this part right here for the tree is still wet. When certain things really dry, well, likes, you can actually go back in my channel and look at my other paintings that I've done. Beth knows all about this because she's watched a lot of them. I think basically all of them. She's seen my work firsthand, you know, on my channel. So, you know, I just really wanted to bring you guys something very peaceful, tranquil, serene, something very nice. You know, like you really don't see people doing this. I don't have the Mount Rainier anymore, and I don't have the Mount St. Helens, and I don't have the Mount Hood anymore. But I will repaint. I will repaint, and I can guarantee you that. I'm going to end up... No, don't worry about it. The videos are there. Don't worry about it. I'm going to repaint Mount Hood, Mount Rainier, and Mount St. Helens before it erupted. I remember when I said in the one for Mount St. Helens before it erupted, well, I can do another one. It's okay. Maybe it'll be even better the second time, right? Maybe it'll be better the second time. Because remember, I said I would do those seasonally. So, you know, spring is coming up. So maybe I can do what Mount Rainier would look like in spring. Think about that. Maybe I could do an acrylic painting of what Mount Rainier looks like in the spring. How many of you here would like that? Okay, there's Beth. Okay, then there's likes. Who's my third person? I know there's a third person in here. Beth is one of my mods anyway. They just took her wrench away. I don't know why. I don't even know who our third person is. Hope you're not the troll. No, Isabella's been busy with her new apartment. Nice apartment. Oh my goodness. Plus, she's doing a giveaway on Instagram. Yeah, you have to check that out. Yeah, you do. You have to check that out. She's doing a giveaway on Instagram. Oh, I got to crack my knee again. Don't worry about it. I just like the arthritis in there, but it's okay. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the water painting. Yeah, Isabella doesn't have too many people joining in on that giveaway, so hey, I put in. I gotta elevate my knee. Oh, that feels better. But I do have one Bath and Body Works sheet mask that I can't use because it has tea in it. So if you look back on that video, no, I did do a sheet mask. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, they tried it again. Yeah, they tried to knock me offline. YouTube's at their ass again. So anyway, so I did do the one sheet mask yesterday on my face, and I'll tell you what, it left my face really, really soft, and it's still really, really soft from it today. And it feels really good, like tightened up around the eyes, which is really good. We ladies do what we do. Anyway, I'm gonna give you one more view of this painting. If I can zoom in properly. And okay, likes, you have a good weekend too. So, and thank you for the 6 thumbs up, you guys. And for those of you that didn't make it to watch me paint this on time, don't even worry about it, because I'm going to put that towards the end of this. Don't even worry about it. You got to see it towards the end. Towards the end, or when you got to see it on your time. Okay, so I'm not really worried about that. It's okay. Everybody has a life, and you eventually got to see it. That's the point. You did eventually. Oops, sorry for my finger being in the way. Yay! Better than a bug. But yeah. Different tones of orange with red, blue. In fact, there's 2 different blues in the sky portion, and then the yellow tone with the brown wash tone. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Yeah, let me zoom back out. There we go. It's Friday. Gadgets didn't want to agree. So, so yes, I hope that you enjoyed watching the painting or enjoyed seeing the painting if you came in towards the end. So, at least I got to get it done today, which I was really hoping to get to do. And I've actually enjoyed using these water paints, and I would suggest these, especially if you travel somewhere. Oh, no, it's okay, Beth. Is it lagging? Is my mouth matching the words? No, sometimes it's YouTube. So, okay, well, anyway, I'm going to end this video anyway. So stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I will see you guys again later, right here on Charlene's Art Corner. Love everybody. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Beth.